So you're going to share out what you thought each thing was and why. And then you're going to think about what you had on your board and see if you have any questions about that.
Their board's showing.
Oh, whoops. Does that mean we're going first?
Well, is Courtney Groups going first?
We can go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Courtney's groups.
Good? You want to take the first box? I'll take this box, dude.
Sodium chloride is a formula unit. The sodium chloride is not by itself, and it is combined with chlorine and salt.
Okay. We said copper was an atom because it is by itself and nothing else is combined with it. And carbon dioxide is a molecule, and we didn't really have good reasoning, but we remembered that in middle school. We made molecules, and that's how they look. So, yeah.
Middle school.
Well, any questions or disagreements, whatever?
I think you guys could go more into why copper is the atom other than it's by itself and not combined with anything. Because carbon dioxide, you could say that it's not combined with anything.
But it is.
But it is, that's the problem.
No, I mean...
Carbon and oxygen.
Yeah,
Carbon
I know.
dioxide.
I know, but like carbon
Yeah,
dioxide, you can mix that with other mixes. Is what I mean.
Yeah, but it's a mix itself. So
Wait,
yeah,
so you want us
that
to
makes-
go more into
that doesn't
detail
mean
about
that
copper?
So basically, I'm saying you guys could go into how copper is.
Alright, well, copper
by itself
is a
because
neutral
it's
and an element, so it is an atom.
Yeah, I came up with that one myself.
So,
Yeah, you can tell your
Okay, does that help everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, we'll see what else we have.
okay, so, carbon dioxide, said that was a molecule, because it shows the bonds, but not like the negative, neutral, or positive ions, so we can't
Wait,
figure out
what's your, question at the end? In this case? Questions for the end?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, let's see. That's basically what we have for that.
Then copper is an atom because copper is neutral and it's an element, so it's an atom.
And sodium chloride is the formula unit because it showed that the chloride was a negative ion and the sodium was a positive ion, and it shows the ions used and the atoms used, so you can remake the unit. But you can remake what it showed because it gives you a formula.
Alright, what's your molecule picture?
That's our picture.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Because that looks nothing
It shouldn't. It doesn't.
The dots,
It should be
just
It should
forget
be
about
one,
the dots.
one carbon right there,
Yeah.
and then two bonds over
Yeah.
to this little oxygen over here, and then two more over here to this other oxygen, and that's what it should look like. Not a whole bunch of dots.
There were there were circular dots for
Yep.
one, and
Let's move on.
I don't like you. So we can go.
How do you guys know that copper's neutral?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it doesn't. It says it's a copper atom. I don't know. It's copper. So.
Well, did you observe evidence of that on the
Well,
simulation?
Like, it didn't have the positive and negative ion thingy on there, so it's like, well, if it doesn't, then it's neutral.
Okay.
I got a lot of reasoning.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go.
Okay.
Well, sodium chloride is a formula unit because it's an ionic compound made of two different elements.
Copper is an atom because atoms are the basic building blocks of everything. And carbon dioxide is a molecule. A molecule is when atoms join together. And that was our diagram, kind of.
So basically, they explained it better than everybody so far.
well, you say it's an atom, and atoms are the basic building block of everything, but
You don't say
Why
how
does
you
that say
know it's
why
an atom.
copper?
Because there's only one of them.
does that doesn't mean copper is the basic building block of everything.
No, but it's an atom, and that's what an atom is. Wait. Did you guys have notes? Notes? Why I looked it up. Hey, and you yelled at me.
I didn't yell at anyone.
She yelled at me.
Oh yeah, I yelled.
I don't think I've ever heard Miss Katie yell.
Yeah.
I've heard her question you.
How about other questions
To
about?
the point where you cried a whole.
She yelled at me.
I have a question.
Sure.
What is this ionic compound you speak of?
Because there's a positive and a negative ion, and they're put together. So it's a ionic compound.
Is everybody okay with that? I don't ever remember us talking about that. That's why
You
I'm
never
asking.
taught us, but I can
We
definitely
never talked
see
about
how
it,
you
so I have
got
no
that.
clue.
Sounds smart.
So I'm gonna straight up say there, I know nothing.
Because they're using different. Well, A, they're using the negative and positive ions, and
This has been since middle
B,
school.
they're
so-
two different ion. Like one's negative, one's positive. So I can see how ionic compound
Are you gonna
would.
post this on Facebook?
You better not.
Like my first hour of class. Comment
Hashtag
if you
proud.
think.
Okay, one more question about this board. Do you guys have evidence from what you observed that this formula unit you've identified, sodium chloride, that it was two different, or it was ions?
Because of the positive and negative.
It. You guys noticed that? Okay. Everybody else
did
concur with that?
we.
Okay.
Yes, Cassie, we went over
Okay.
this back with the copper.
Right.
She has a
Mike was
question.
like 3 words on his book.
So we have consensus so far. One more group. What do you guys got?
Everything wrong.
Well, how do we know? We don't even know who's right. What do you guys have?
We put that sodium chloride was a molecule. I don't know why. Well, we said because like the diagram that was on there, it was like, it didn't have like lines going everywhere like the formula, or like copper did. And copper we had as a formula unit because the diagram was complex. And then we had carbon dioxide as an atom because it just had all of them sitting there, nothing connected.
Okay, thoughts on that?
Stop.
Oh, can I go?
Yeah.
Okay, with your carbon dioxide being the atom and you saying it's because it's very spread out with no structure, what about the structure of an atom with the electrons and then the nucleus with the protons and neutrons?
Yeah, but the atoms are just like sitting there, and they're like hooked together, but they're like not connected like a structure of a formula would be.
Yeah, but I'm trying to word this. Like an atom, it connects itself to, well, it's hard to, Danny, stop that. Well, like nuclear power, you separate an atom. So an atom has to be connected in some way for you to be able to separate it. So nuclear power is separating it, so it would have to be connected. An atom would have to be connected for you to separate it.
But what's nuclear power have to do with carbon dioxide?
And just say it's a
Well,
way
so
to
you get
prove
that
that
carbon
it's
dioxide is
not the
dry ice.
atom because they're not connected. Because in nuclear power, you take an atom apart. Well, if it's not together, then it's already apart, and then you can't use nuclear power, which is the act of splitting an atom.
I blew up a water bottle with dry ice one time.
Alcohol?
Huh?
Is it alcohol?
Well,
No.
Dry
Dry
ice.
It's like ice, but it's really cold, and it gives off. It doesn't have a liquid. It just goes straight to carbon dioxide. So it builds
So-
the pressure till it explodes.
Are you equating that to a nuclear bomb or nuclear power?
No,
What?
I did it
No,
with-
I was-
Okay.
did it with soap.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying that he asked what carbon dioxide had to do with nuclear power, and it didn't. And like the coolest thing you get out of carbon dioxide is dry ice.
Okay.
His
Okay.
ass is gonna bomb.
Hey, we saw liquid carbon dioxide being transported on our way back from vacation.
Oh, that's interesting.
this one kid wrote a paper in college about how nuclear bombs worked. He got an A, but the FBI took his paper. I wrote a story about it.
Okay, I thought. Did you have something to say though about their board? I thought.
No.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Yes.
well,
One more thing Tyler has.
well, okay, so no,
No?
no, it's fine.
Okay. So we don't know who's right or who has better answers, but what you're going to do is leave your boards here, and then we're going to go back up front. I'm going to show you a couple examples, and you're going to come back and readjust your boards. Okay?